what was it that drew you to the course creator realm, the consultant realm, the coaching realm? Like, what really drew you into that as your niche or niche?
Well, it sounds like everything in my life was an accident, but I will say that, I never thought of creating courses. I was designing websites and things for people, and I had a branding agency for many, many years. And my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, we were walking to the Hollywood sign one summer day, and he turned to me and he popped the question. He said, "Marisa, why don't you create an online course?" Not the question you think, but that was the question. And the first words out of my mouth were, who would want to learn from me? Followed right away by what would I even teach? And I resisted that idea for about a year because I didn't think I had anything to share, right? And then ultimately I did create a course and nobody bought it. And then I created another course and that one sold about $100,000 a year for 4 years. And eventually I started to realize that people were buying that course, but they weren't really going through it. And that didn't feel good because I didn't want to sell something that wasn't getting people results, that wasn't delivering on my promises. And I remember going up to a friend of mine and asking her, are you having a lot of people buy your course and not, go through it? And she looked at me and she said, Marisa, maybe some people just aren't meant to succeed. And when she said that, I just felt like it was a punch in the gut because I believe everyone's meant to succeed with the right advice and the training and the support. But the interesting thing is when you look at the numbers in the online course world, up to 97% of people don't complete the courses that they buy. And so it wasn't just me. This was a phenomenon across the board when it came to online learning. And so I just set about trying to discover, well, how could I really do something different? What would it take to get people to not just buy my courses, but to complete them and get massive results and actually change their lives? And that led me to the app and game industry, to the worlds of Silicon Valley, to the science of motivation and the science of learning. And then really understanding what does it take to get someone just so excited and so engaged in what they're doing that they can't stop, like they want to keep going. And so I started creating this new kind of course that I call an experience product, which is an addictive course, but getting someone addicted to transformation, to achieving their goals, to life change, rather than addicted to wasted screen time. So it's kind of using all the techniques from this world, but to help people. Right? Because I think that we're in a world where we need to fight fire with fire. Like the ship has sailed. People are addicted to their phones. So we might as well use the same mechanisms that, Meta and all these other companies have spent billions of dollars figuring out, but use it to help people do what they really want.